Sarah's been living on the street since she came out of prison. That day she hit rock bottom.
When I got out of prison on the Friday, my revolving door worker had to call the doctor. I'd locked myself in KFC for 2 hours. I tried to hang myself, but the shoelace snapped.
She has a supportive mum, but her current fragile mental state means she can't ask for help.
Obviously I could go and visit my mum when I'm stable, that's not a problem. But as in living there, I have to obviously go through my own emotions and fix myself inside as well as out.
The Joseph Rowntree Foundation recently questioned people who become destitute about their mental health and found that poverty was the crucial factor.
Sudden events like a benefit underpayment, like losing a job or having a sudden bill arrive, and that event itself was stressful and that pushed them into destitution. But the experience of destitution itself also affected their mental health. Not being able to buy basic personal hygiene products left people feeling inadequate, feeling undignified, and that further damaged their mental health. People spoke to us about anxiety, depression, really severe anxiety problems.
None of this is a modern phenomenon. In 1966, a groundbreaking docudrama called Cathy Come Home was broadcast on television. It showed how easy it was for a young mother to go from poverty to homelessness and a mental breakdown, despite the welfare state.
Haven't you got a room in one of your houses? Or haven't you got flats empty half the night? You don't care. You only pretend to care. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sometimes it's practical difficulties in your home that can tip people over the edge. Christine has to sleep on a camp bed and her mum's virtually housebound because she can barely walk.
My mum's depressed all the time because she can't get out. And when she does eventually get out, she has panic attacks because she's frightened of falling. She lost 4 siblings last year and she couldn't even get out to none of the funerals. I'm getting depressed because seeing my mum being depressed and crying all the time, it hurts me.
Kerry and Dan and their 3 children are also living in an overcrowded flat, and having so little space can take its toll at times.
I do have days where I just could stand on that balcony and scream. I mean, it's things like hanging my clothes to dry. We've got nowhere to dry the clothes, so half the time they're on the radiators or on the aero, and that just looks untidy. I don't like that.
If you don't have a secure home, your life, it's very difficult to have a happy life and a fulfilled life and to achieve your potential. And at the moment, we are preventing millions of people from achieving their potential because we're not investing in social housing at all, never mind in the right kind.
Which means the safety net that social housing was meant to provide has gaping holes in it, and 300,000 homeless people have fallen through. Jane Hesketh, ITV News.